Alright, welcome to round 2 of my attempt at voice recording. Last week my recording was kind of long, so I'll try to keep this one a little bit shorter so that my fans back at home don't get too bored just hearing me talk. We are still in Wenatchee. My companion is still Elder Harmon. Right now he is eating some bargain brand Cookie Crisp with some coconut milk. So, he's feasting today, in missionary terms.
What?
I said you're feasting today.
Yeah, I am.
He's rather excited. Hey, that's my seat, Elder.
Elder, we don't have assigned seats
Elder,
at the kitchen table.
come on. Well, so I guess the biggest news from this week is we got transfer calls on Saturday. And Elder Harmon and I are staying together as the zone leaders here in Wenatchee. We are still combined areas, so we are going to have a ton of work to do for the next 6 weeks. And we are also getting 5 brand new missionaries in our zone. All of the English companionships have at least one new companionship. I messed that up. All English companionships have at least one new missionary in their companionship. And one sister is actually training 2 brand new missionaries and getting doubled into an area. That means tripled into the area, which means nobody in that area or in that companionship was in the area before. And it gets pretty intense, so we're really interested to see how it's going to work out. But Elder Harmon and I are super pumped for this next transfer, because we gotta set the tone for these new missionaries' missions. It's crazy, this is their very first transfer in the field. They have no idea what missionary work is like. It'll be so cool. We've already planned out some P-Day activities so that these greenies can make it through their first transfer. We've talked about bowling in Kashmir, which is about 15-20 minutes away. We've talked about Zone Olympics. We have talked about more beach volleyball and some baseball. What else have we talked about?
Hiking Leavenworth.
Oh, yeah, we could also go on another hike in Leavenworth. If you remember from a few weeks ago, actually 6 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, I think.
Dang, that was a while.
Either 5 or 6 weeks ago, we went on a hike in Leavenworth, and it was super cool. We hiked through a cave, and then next to a river, and yeah, it was super cool. So, if any of you return missionaries or soon-to-be missionaries have any good P-Day activities, we're open for suggestions. Because honestly, we're not that creative.
Okay, Elder Harmon's not. Elder Walker, very creative. You'll see in the pictures he sends home today.
So, in our mission, it's kind of like a tradition. I don't know if this happens in other missions too, but since this is Elder Harmon's last transfer,
My what?
he only has 6 weeks left, 6 P-Days, like a month and a half, and his full-time service as a missionary. We have a tradition where their last planner cover, well, first, we make planner covers. We have planners that we use, and if you don't put pictures on the front and back, then they look really boring. So we make planner covers. And our tradition is their last planner cover, we call it a trunky planner cover, is all romantic and lovey-dovey. Because Elder Harmon's going to get married in 6 months.
Yeah, right? Oh gosh, Elder.
Oh gosh, what? Your milk up?
This expires after I go home.
Oh man. Elder Harmon's coconut milk expires. When does it expire?
23rd of October.
expires the 23rd of October, and he goes home October 10th, which is not very far away. But yeah, so we make these super romantic, cute planner covers, and I was so lucky to be able to make Elder Harmon's planner cover, and took a lot of pondering, lots of flipping through ensigns for creative ideas, but it turned out really well. I'll send some pictures home of my wonderful planner cover that I made for Elder Harmon. Yeah, so we're super pumped for this transfer. We have a lot of opportunities to do lots of good for these new missionaries coming in, and not to mention our area, it's one now, is exploding. We're seeing so much success, and it's so cool. We're working with a lot of cool people, and we just keep finding more and more people. So yeah, we're super excited. Update on last week. We went to this park called Walla Walla Park and played some volleyball in the sand. And I thought that my legs were still kind of tan from before my mission, but as I started to play beach volleyball in shorts and no socks, I started to realize just how white I am. I am super white. I had to put sunscreen on my feet so they wouldn't get burned.
That was the first time in almost 24 months that my feet have seen the sun.
Yeah.
Literally the first time.
It's a long time. Yeah. Luckily, my feet didn't get sunburned, and I could walk for the rest of the day. But then we had a member come while we were playing volleyball, and he's like, "Yo, you guys want to come play baseball? Like I brought baseball mitts and bats and everything. Let's go play baseball." So we got pretty much our whole zone except 2 companionships to come play baseball with us. And it kind of reaffirmed to me why I never played baseball growing up. Well, I played coach pitch / T-ball. And if there was a T, I would have done really well. But I did not do very well otherwise. So, kind of reaffirmed to me that my calling in life was not to be a baseball player. We met some super cool families this week that we're going to be working with super hardcore and get them progressing towards baptism. My boy Primitivo, our recent convert that got baptized on the 15th.
Oh boy.
He just pulls out all sorts of secrets. So Friday was Elder Stedman's birthday. It was his 20th birthday. And so we were all singing, when we have a Book of Mormon class every Friday night, we just meet at the church and we read in the Book of Mormon a little bit, and then we play a game after. So it was Elder Stedman's birthday, and we all tried to sing happy birthday to him, but everybody was really nervous about how they sounded. So we made it about halfway through the song. And then Primitivo was like, "Hey, I've got a song for your birthday. I want to sing you a song." So Primitivo sang Elder Stedman a solo in English and in Spanish. I didn't even know Primitivo could speak English. But he sang him a song in English and Spanish talking about how he loves Elder Stedman. Yeah, it was super cool. And Primitivo had his dentures in. And so his teeth were moving the whole time, which just added to the entertainment.
Yep.
It was super cool. Yeah, I'll update you on like the details of everything in my email, but it was a good week. We're super excited. don't forget, send me good PD activities for like a group of 20 plus people to do, because this transfer is going to be sweet. I'm planning on making it the best transfer ever for Elder Harmon's last transfer in the field.
Sorry, my what?
Your last transfer in the field,
I
Elder.
don't know what you're talking about, Elder.
You definitely know.
I don't think I do.
Well, I will end with, no, I forgot what I was going to say.
End with the quote from David A. Bednar.
With David A. Bednar?
Or whoever said it.
Oh. So, I was on exchanges this week, and Elder Fordham was like, hey, I have a talk about marriage by John By the Way. You want to listen to it? So we listened to it, and there was this crazy quote from President Monson, and I'll just read it to you because I wrote it down in my planner because it's so good. It says, and this is what I'll end with. It says, men, take care not to make women weep, for God counts their tears.
Boom, roasted.
My boy Tommy. Well, I love you guys, and I will see you sometime soon. Bye.